Hello, everyone. So today we're going to be talking about a couple things. Now, this is the ultimate choice. You just got out of high school and you have to make a choice if you're going to go to college or if you're going to work and choose another route. Um, an advice of what I would say that you should do, out of my experience, when I got out of high school, um, I went straight to working. I worked from 18 years old for 2 years, and then I was I was successful enough and had the blessing to become a full-time broadcaster on Twitch, and I've been doing that for 14 months. Um, but I did take some time in college. I took 2 semesters in college at Santa Monica College, and I was able to get grants where I wouldn't have to pay, and they would pay me to go to college. Um, the first semester I did one class to get some more credits. It was about film class, so I learned different film techniques and how to record and do all that. I learned all that. The second semester was a full load, and I did terribly because when I took a music class, even though I was in marching band for 6 years, they want you to know musical notes and they want you to know it already. You had to be prepared and ready for it, and they would test you in the first week with it. So it was very complicated for me. It was more of a like a 10 times study situation. Um, but I think that if you are, just coming out of, high school, what it is, or if you're somebody who's thinking about, going to college and doing stuff like that, you need to know what your passion is. What do you want in life? Do you want to be a doctor? Do you want to be a performing artist? Do you want to be a dancer, a rapper, a singer, a police officer? Or, do you want to be in the military? Like, you have to make a choice of what you want your life choice to be. If you're going to be an entertainer, and then you put that into regulation in your brain. You know what I'm saying? If you're young, just out of high school, what skills do you not know that you need to learn that you think you can learn from college? Like, they have piano classes where you learn the piano. They have chorus classes where you sing. Um, they have, a variety of things from percussionists. So you learn how to percussion instruments if you want to implement into your craft. I would say if you can go to college and not pay as much or for free, I say you should. Not for 4 years if you don't want to. I'm saying maybe 1 year, 2 year, and then you can you can make your skills better because to be the best as you want to be, you have to practice in it. And now you can practice alone. You can practice at home. You can practice piano. You can look at YouTube and watch videos and learn different things. But being there with a teacher that will be right there with you is very great and grand to do. And I say, if you would want to learn some more skills and you don't want to spend your entire life in college like some people who take 8 years to become a doctor or 4 years to do that, I would suggest try to take 2 years. Saying 2 years or 1 year and learn some skills and stuff like that that you need to know so you'll be in the professional level. So when somebody says, hey, I want you to play this on piano. Hey, I want you to sing at this level. Hey, I want to do this. Because they don't only have the academics, which is like math and literature and all that. But when you're taking in all that knowledge, it makes your brain stronger. And then if you're taking classes that you're learning those musical instruments and stuff like that, it's going to be great because, hey, okay, we going in the studio. Do I need somebody to play piano? Nah. Do I need somebody to sing? Nah, I got that because you have the skills with that. Now you have two paths. Either you can choose to learn it on your own, like I did a lot. I learned a lot of my. Actually, no. Throughout entire school, I was in chorus, I was in dance classes, and I was in marching band throughout my entire school. All the skills that I learned from about 5 different teachers, and they implemented and made my craft better when I was in high school and in middle school, and younger from there, elementary. I learned all through those years, which made me the stronger person that I am. Now, if you think you really want to play that piano or you really want to do something, and you can go to college and not pay as much or go for free, might as well take that time, take a couple classes during the week, get some knowledge, and then you don't have to stay. You're not basically when you join that college, you're not stuck in chains unless you take a humongous loan to be in college for 5 to 8 years. Then you're stuck in chains, right? That's the situation. And I know a lot of people are in that situation. But if you think, okay, I'm gonna work this, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go there, take a couple music classes, and I'm gonna get these skills, and I'm gonna be all right. So by the time I get out of there, I'm ready and prepared. Because if you don't know, they let you use their equipment to do studio recordings. They support you if you want to be an artist. All that stuff happens when you go to community. Either community when you go to community colleges. That's what they really support you doing it. They know that you may not be there forever, but they try to help you as much as you can in the skills that you want to implement as an artist. So I'm saying that if you want to learn something and you can go do it for free and get a grant for it, I say you should go get some knowledge with it. I'm saying that's what I think you should do. Or you could choose the other route. You know what I'm saying? You can work in your craft and that could be your full time. Your full time could be creating and using the skills you have to create music or create art. Or if you're a grand artist, try to sell your art online. like Etsy and so many variety places you can sell your art. You have to make sure that whatever you're doing, that you're able to feed your family and feed yourself when you are doing it. You don't want to be doing stuff that's saying, okay, you're gonna go out stretch, do all this, all this, but be starving in your room. You don't want that. You need to make sure that it's an equal part situation, that the work that you're putting in, you're getting back. Because a lot of people in life, they do so many things for other people, but they never get anything back. You have to remember the energy is in a circle. It's this energy. The more energy you put into something that is good, you should be getting good back. If you're not getting anything back, then that's the issue. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you shouldn't expect anything for what you do. Nah, that's not what you need to think about. In your brain, you need to know that whatever you do good, either it be in karma or be able to have the funds to feed your family or feed yourself. Those are the two ways it can go in those situations. But if you're not getting karma for it's hurting your abilities to do the things you are, and it's trying to mess up the career that you want to be, then you need to hop off of that. I remember I was in the car with a man in an Uber, and he was like, hey, every time you go to the store, there's a stupid person, right? You go in there and say, hey, the sky is blue. The guy's going to say the sky is green. And you guys know the sky is blue. But the people who believe that person that said the sky was green, they're not on the right scale. And if you join that legion of those people who believe that, then you're going to put yourself under that person rather than you being yourself as a king or a queen. You get me? But remember, you can take and focus, and don't forget that you need to learn. Every day is a day to learn. You need to learn something new every day. That is the purpose. You need to make your brain stronger, your mind stronger, and you got to keep your skills with you. And that's what I feel about the situation. Cornbread for life.